Lethal Confidence Affirmations, number 176 to 200. When it comes to self-abuse, in the end, you always wind up hurting yourself more than others. So don't do it. Stay clean, sharp, and eyes forward on an amazing, awesome present and future for yourself. Always. Sharing my success with others and helping them succeed makes me happy. Success, without a party, when you reach the top of the mountain, makes for a dull and boring life. Some people say I go too far, and most likely we have completely different comfort zones for going after what we want, what we see, and believe, and we can achieve. So, sorry, that's just the way it is. That's life. You live yours, and I'll live mine. Some will, some won't. So what? Some will despise you, while others will find you a tremendous joy in knowing you. Sometimes it seems I'm just a stranger to myself. So I keep digging into my mind to find who I really am. Stop saying, I think. I think when asked about something. You either know or you don't. Which is it? When you say, I think, it alludes to the fact that you might not really know for sure, or you are alone in what you think. For example, I think possibly, maybe, I don't know, but maybe it could be, I think. Do you see what I'm saying? Seriously, how does that really sound? Do you get my point? Instead, respond something like, well, the reason is because blah, 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 blah. And get right to the subject matter of the discussion. Minus and subtract, erase, do not include. Well, I think. Even if someone asks you, what do you think? Your response should never start off with, well, what I think is. No, it should be, well, and then shoot out the right answer right to the heart of the matter. See how that came out? Now, other people think you know what you're talking about because you didn't use the word think. Keep it that way. Try it on for size. Watch yourself and stop saying, I think. Just say what it is that you know, or say, I'm not sure. What do you think, Bart? Well, I'm not sure. What do you think, Bart? Well, what we should probably do is blah, 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 XYZ. Ask any of my friends or family who know me well if I have ever uttered the phrase, I think. And they'll say, never. I've never heard him say, I think. In fact, I actually caught someone on Instagram who was giving out advice to men. And he was comparing men and women, how women say, I feel that maybe we should, do this. And he was advising men to say, do not say feel, say think, I think. And I was just like, devastated. I'm like, dude, no, don't even say, I think. I think means doubt. Now, granted, you can have a thought that's probably correct. Then don't say, I think. Just say it. What do you think about that, Bart? Well, what we should do is, the answer is this. Just never say, I think, ever again. See how that feels. Yeah. What is confidence? Confidence is knowledge. Confidence is clarity. Confidence is not doubt. Confidence is knowing. And even if you don't know, you can admit that. What do you think, Bart? Well, I don't know. And if you say things like, well, I think maybe it could be, maybe I'm just not sure, but I think maybe is that confidence? No. Confidence is just coming right out with it. Yeah, all right. Okay, all right. Success comes from focus and sacrifice. Dig deep into you, give all you've got, and go for your dreams. What else is there? Suck it up. Life's tough. So, deal with it. Bring it on. Next. Suffering can be a sign of what's wrong in your life. Do something about it. Just don't sit there. Don't stop working on it until you suffer no more. What lessons can be learned that will serve you for the rest of your life? Only some things can be learned from suffering. Losing, making mistakes, failure. It's all right. Suffering can teach us. Suffering from what? Make a list. Research the answers, solutions, and get over your suffering. There's no fun to be had when we suffer. No suffering allowed at this party. Surging rush of power. You never stop and are always running on high-octane mental and emotional fuel for life. At least that's how I'm running. What about you? Think big? Hardly anyone else does. Oh, be different. Take things day by day. When times are tough, you'll make it. We just gotta get past this one day. Yeah, you always do. The best way to succeed is to prepare for and overcome delays, small failures, setbacks, and stumbling blocks. The craziest things you can come up with are probably your best ideas. Pursue them until they've proven you otherwise. The outer world can't provide a satisfying life the way a rich inner world can. Invest in you. There is life after hard times. Always. Know that, There are no shortcuts. Things take time, and for good reason. Live with it. Deal with it. And if you do take a shortcut, make sure it's a healthy one. That's all we're saying. There will be people who won't take you seriously. So what? Who cares? Deliver the goods. Create your own track record. And let your actions and results speak for themselves. You say nothing. When you produce, they too will say nothing. They're speechless. Onward and upward next. There's no right or wrong way to live life. Just your way. So live it. Your life, your way. Nothing left to say. There's an upside to every downside. Look for it. There is no hope. Why? Because hope is something outside of your control, I say. I hope you did well on your test. Where you are concerned, it's either you will or you won't. But something that's outside of your control, that's where we can say hey, I hope the flowers made your day. I hope this worked out for you. But you don't say things like, I hope I win. No. Instead, it's, I will win. And if not, I know I'll have given it my best. Remove hope from your vocabulary. There is no hope. Only will or will not. That's it. They can try to stop me, but they won't succeed. This is my chance, and I'm going to take it. Turn your frustrations into millions. You've got the energy burning inside you. Put it to good use. There's got to be a better way. Find out and sell it for a living. Package it. Coach on it. Consult. Create a product out of it. Could be a digital product. Maybe a how-to book. Do something. Remember what I said. Turn your pains into profit.